Hey guys, Nate here with Play Your Court, and today we're going to talk about why the non-dominant hand is so important on the forehand. Alright guys, today we're talking about the non-dominant hand and why it's so critical on the forehand. And for you in the Play Your Court community, this is for players 50 to 70, and for players outside of the community, this is for a 3-0 to a 4-0 in USTA terms. So let's dive in. What are we talking about? The non-dominant arm. So for us righties, obviously the left arm, and we're talking about this picture that we see of Roger Federer with this arm out to the side. Right? It's one of the pictures we see more often because he really makes an emphasis of getting that arm to the side. So what are the advantages? All right, so back in the day, most of us learned T formation to hit our forehand. And the problem is this is a bit antiquated because we're not hitting the ball in front of us on a linear line. We're hitting the ball in front of us to the side of us. So this hand helps us tee the ball up. A good friend of mine coined this term, and it's an advantage that we have in golf. You have the ball on a tee, and you have a line of sight to what your target is. All right? With tennis, with the ball moving in excess of anywhere from 50 to 90 miles per hour, we need to figure out how to tee this particular ball up. And with the ball being on the side of the body, it allows us to do this. What it also allows us to do is to properly ensure a shoulder turn. So from my ready position, my non-dominant hand is on the throat of the racket, and as I take the racket back with that non-dominant hand, you'll see my left shoulder has to turn. So where the open stance has become so immensely popular, one of the problems with it is we often see the hand staying over here and us hitting with our shoulder open. If I remember to take my left hand back with the racket, there's no way I'm hitting with my shoulders open. One of the other issues that we see with a lot of recreational players, they do something we call the stop, drop, and roll. And it is exactly what it sounds like. They go to hit the ball and they take their left hand and they tuck. And what ends up happening is if you tuck, you're going to roll, and you're going to roll right out of your forehand. You're going to open too early, and you're going to reach for the ball. You really want this coil motion, and if you really think about what it should feel like, imagine throwing a medicine ball. It's why we see the pros so often throwing the medicine ball. I want both shoulders working with the hips. All right, so what this non-dominant hand is doing is a lot of important factors. It's squaring us up so that we're teeing up the ball, finding contact. It's ensuring the shoulder turn, and then also and finally it's allowing us to work together, shoulders and hips, to finish together. Okay, so Roger Federer is definitely doing it. You can see it's more defined, but every pro on the tour, with the exception of maybe Serena and a few of the other players, they're all getting this massive shoulder turn. So if you're not doing it, try to add it to your game. And just remember, when you go to take your racket back, keep the left hand with the throat, and it's going to happen all on its own. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and you get a lot from its content. Here at Play Your Court, unfortunately, we just don't know a lot about your particular game. But if you hit the link below and you answer just a few questions, we can send you videos tailor-made to your particular level. Hit the link below and we'll see you inside the community.